Namaskar, Sujata here from NEWS+VIEWS studio. We are at the Kitab Mahal. It's called Ministry of for the iconic British brand Morphy Richards, and they are showing how to make the coffee, the art of coffee making, coffee artisan, and this is the machine. This is the machine.
कैपेचिनो मिला तो बोलना पड़ेगा अभी आया मैं फिक्सिंग किया था विदाउट कैपेचिनो
This is the library and the setup is of Morphy Richards, Café Artisan Coffee Maker. This is the host. This is what they need. We see the setup of the portraits, the drums. This is how the veranda looks, the structure, and
Ma'am, you need a cup of coffee, I think. You've been shooting all this while.
yes, I am showing off my Starbucks. So I would like to know something about like from where you learn this art, from any college, or what is your background, catering, or what exactly it is.
So, I went to design school and I came across coffee as a design subject. And then I got into coffee, so I went and got myself educated in coffee. And then I figured my own niche and started Bili Hu Coffees. So today we work with a lot of plantations across South India, and we roast coffees, we create special blends for our clients, and yeah, we're happy to be associated with Morphy Richards. Shake.
कॉकटेल
So there is so much glamour associated with the bartender. So is there something like for the coffee, like we have coffee art, etc. So what do you think we should get more exposure or more glamour for that?
Right, so ma'am, there's a lot of competitions happening across the country
Exactly.
for
This
latte
is-
art, for championships, for baristas. Whether, to be honest, most winners are people who brew coffee at home. They're not even professional baristas. It's just pretty much like out of interest that you do something and you get somewhere. So pretty much like your chai and your uske haath ki Maggi, uske haath ki chai. Similarly, coffee is very personal, and we don't know what recipe, what ways you would be doing at home. But if it works, it has been working in the past. There's a lot of champions, like I said, in the coffee industry, in the coffee space, not even in the industry, are people who actually just brew coffees at home. So for them, recognition on the world stage is happening. In September, there was this World Coffee Conference, which happened for the first time in India, and it won't happen again in our lifetimes in India. So there were like 5 different championships, and people get known world over. They were then taken to different countries to represent India. On a smaller scale, every good coffee shop in the city, in most metros, have their own coffee competitions wherein people are invited to come and brew their coffees.
So what do you think, like compared to France, like there is a France, they have the coffee culture, they have the cafe culture, but in India we are lacking somewhere because we love tea more.
Right.
So is it like changing the scenario?
It is,
Yeah.
but at a very slow pace, but yes, it is. Coffee has always been an out-of-home drink. People step out to cafes and drink. Thanks to machines like these and the coffee equipment that is coming in, people are going back home and making the same cafe-like coffee at home. So that is obviously changing.
Is there a reason like when you go to Starbucks, it is very costly, people can't afford, but the chai anybody can afford. So is there like a class difference, the economical difference Is it happening because
Ma'am,
of
there
that?
are very expensive tea salons also. You know, like coffee for Starbucks. There's cheaper coffee also available in cafes like a CCD, or even smaller coffee shops if you travel and actually see. So it's not really a class difference associated to tea or coffee. But yes,
Yeah.
So I would add to that saying,
Yes.
a cup of tea made at home and a cup of tea made had outside will always have a difference in price. So it's going to be the same with coffee. You make your coffee at home, there's going to be a difference between what you have outside, and the level of or the where you have your coffee outside will the price will depend on this.
Okay, so you are going to say that this is because Morphy Richards, the machine, is something different and it's going to make a different kind of coffee, sir?
Yeah, it's going to make it can make seven coffees, and Bharat has already showed you how much more you can do with it. So from that perspective, it's one machine that can serve you so many things, and that's what I would say the brand is trying to do. But it's trying to bring coffee to everybody's house at an affordable price. This is obviously a premium coffee maker, but there are several options for you to pick up from. Back to you.
Yeah.
so to answer your question about out-of-home coffee versus at-home coffee, this is one of the rare coffee makers wherein I've learned that the amount of coffee that is used per cup is equal to the same amount of coffee that a restaurant would be using. Otherwise, usually automatic coffee machines take in very less amount of powder. So then you're very close to what a restaurant coffee would taste like. Thanks to this machine.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Morphy Richards, for this
Okay, any